Hi, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Words, Images, and Worlds. Glad to be talking with comics creator Mike Camelo on this episode. Mike, thank you for joining me.
Uh, hi everything. Hi Jason.
Hi.
It's a pleasure for me. And yes, I am comic book artist, and I am really proud and for this opportunity to talk with you, speak to all your audience, all your people, and hi to everything. Hello.
Hi. Glad you're here. And folks out there probably know you best for Battlecats, the Mad Cave book,
Yes.
Battlecats. And we can talk about a variety of influences and work that way as well. But curious about what drew you to comics initially.
Okay. Well, the authentic response to that, the true that is the destiny. I was a kid when I grew up with comics. In my country, it's a little different to United States. It's difficult, but
Mhm.
my first comics that I draw and how I can practice and everything was with the Spawn, with the Image Comics,
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
Image Comics. McFarlane was my first authentic image of this kind of person of a comic book artist, that kind of artist. In that moment, I start to drawing. Obviously, when you grow up, you need to study other things and try to do something with your life.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm.
in that case, I study publicity and marketing in one university here in my country. Um, and I worked in that a couple of years, but I don't feel good with that. I don't feel happy.
Mhm.
And so in that moment, I start with some kind of projects in the indie comic with a little people that I didn't know,
Mhm.
and projects little, really little indie, really. And in that case, I start with the color and pencils and pencils. Mm, and in that case, I just start with that. Eventually, I know the opportunity with Matthew Studios, and I start with that big project in that company. With that
Mhm.
company,
Mhm.
they give me my first opportunity, and I start how flatter, just a flatter, and in his first project, and eventually I can grow up my abilities and start with pencil and liner. Well, you know about
Mhm.
it.
Mhm. Yeah.
That is basically my career
Mhm.
and how I start.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
started something with destiny, my own abilities and my passions in this. Basically, is about that. Your passion
Mhm.
and try to grow up in that. Put all your best and put all your love in the industry and try it. It's difficult. It's difficult in the start with this, but I need to do something.
Mhm.
How I expressed to you in the beginning, I can't speak in English, but I need to learn it. In that case, I start. I don't know, but I can do it. I can do it. I
Mhm.
start. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Curious about how Battle Cats came to be and what it's been like to work in that title and that world.
With the Battlecats.
Mhm.
Um, Battlecats, how I express you, just a minute. The Battlecats was my first project. I had a little love for this project because I worked in them for several years,
Hmm.
between 5 or 6 years, and I do four trade paperbacks and so many issues. In this moment I don't remember, but a lot of issues
Yeah.
and cover promotional. I do a lot of things.
Hmm.
With Mar was he create this war and I create the script for Battlecat.
Hmm.
Was a great opportunity, and I speak with him, and we can to create all this work, and was a great, not just opportunity, it's just more a special opportunity to create something new
Hmm.
and try to take that things with fun, how maybe a Thundercat, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, all that things we have in our minds
Hmm.
that I would enjoy it in our childhood. In that moment, and we try to put all that in the comic, in this production, and I really fun with that. I feel really good, and I learn a lot of things in this way because I grew all my abilities in pencil, liner,
Hmm.
and colors. I put all of my abilities in this project, and was a great experience for me. I always be really grateful with them for the opportunity, and I try to do my best with them for create something. Maybe not the more bigger IP in the world, but something beautiful, something fun.
Hmm.
We tried to
Hmm.
fun in this project. That was the more bigger response. Uh, try to fun when
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
this project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you were talking about Mad Cave, and I really appreciate the things that are published by Mad Cave, I have to say. I'm curious about some of the collaborators that you've worked with along the way in your journey, some of the supportive folks, and some of the best experiences so far.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I had some of my best experience with that people.
Hmm.
Uh, with Mar London. He's a great guy. Mm, I always be proud to work with him. He's a really creative man, and he loves all industry. He really loves it. And excuse me. And excuse me, give me a minute.
Sure,
You can a little moment.
sure, sure.
Forgive me.
No,
This,
you're fine.
yeah, I had a little problem. And yes, with all the team of Battlecast. In this case, I work with Eric. Eric, he'll try to put his name like Tequino.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know if you hear about him. He calls him Tequino, but his name is Eric. Mm, he was the color in the project in
Hmm.
Battlecast, and was a great experience. obviously, I had more beautiful moments with Mauricio Villarreal. I don't know if you he wore in Golden Sun, Knights of the Golden Sun. He
Hmm.
was the artist in that comic in Battlecats, and Alejandro Giraldo. He was the artist in uh, now, what is the name? Wolvenhard.
Hmm.
You know, in Battlecast.
Hmm.
In
Hmm.
Battlecast. In Matke Studios, other comic, Wolverine, something like that. I don't remember all the names, but it was something there. And the lettering was with Miguel Zapata. Miguel Angel Zapata. He's a really talent designer, really, really. He do all design and all aspect design in the comics and the publicity and the promotionals and everything like that. And obviously with the lettering and the gutters and other that other thing. He was one of the persons that I speak more. I speak with that a lot after in this project. Battlecast, how expressed to you was a great project.
Hmm.
Maybe the first great project in Matkey, and was a great and important responsibility for me. For that reason, I try to put my best, and I try to talk with everything, any person in this project
Hmm.
to try to do the best, and how you do know, try to put all them our effort and be fun and do something special. And I always remember his name and all his different kinds of abilities in this project and in any project that he worked they were mm, basically when I think in this is is something special for me, and I feel a little, I don't know how express that, um, maybe sad, or I
Hmm.
don't know, because I wanna work with them more,
Yeah.
and in the project when finish, obviously, we put the finish in some point. uh, we need to continue with our lives and other projects. Edit the kino, and obviously more. He needs to do so many things with the Mate Studios.
Hmm.
He's not just he put or he's created or he is CEO or something like that in Matt case. And about the design, but Miguel, he has so many words in other comics. And I need to do so many comics too. For that reason, so we separate our ways. But I always remember this. I always remember them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and talking about just the collaborative process, there's so many people that have to put their creativity together for a
Yes.
book to exist. It's really impressive. I'm curious about the projects that you're foreseeing in the future, your creative journey ahead, and where you're interested in working.
In this moment, I have one or two projects in this moment with people in my country. I try to do my best to grow up the indie comics in my country. It's not simple. It's not a easy word, but we need to do something. in that case, I try it. I do for that, in this moment I worked with a project called Congo. Congo
Hmm.
is a project with science fiction with an oil pollution experience, something like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
We are a really weird combination, but we try to do something in that way. And but obviously, I am accepted so more projects of other people and in the industry, not just here in Latin America, in, in your country, in the United States. I
Hmm.
work other projects with them, with the Stoppable Comics, and I do a collaboration with the Blue Juice Studios for a cover for Billy the Kid. I don't know if you know about that project. Billy the Kid, Blue Juice Studios is a small indie company, but
Great, great.
they had a great project, a really good stuff, and I work with them in covers and promotion. And other things with Stoppable Comics, I do some character designs and some pages, and for not just in United States, in Spain, in, in United Kingdom.
Hmm.
Uh, they were with all that people in that country and distribute all these comics in not just in United States, in Spain and United Kingdom, London, in other place in that country. And it was a really good experience too. But I always be uh, with my head to try to create something new, good stuff. And you know, we need to work in new projects, new stories. It's important because
Hmm.
the only way to be the best in this kind of industry is work with passion and work a
Hmm.
lot. You need to work a lot. It's difficult. It's difficult because the liner is the most expensive and difficult and hard way to create
Hmm. Hmm.
in this kind of industry, creativity industry. And I try to put my best in that way. I don't know, maybe if the people enjoy all my work and you maybe,
Hmm. Hmm.
and if they want to create something, don't don't hesitate or don't doubt to speak with me. I always say stay tuned to create something new. Yeah, and I try to create and I try to do my best to your story.
Wonderful, wonderful. Where can folks connect with you? Are there social media spaces that are best go-tos?
My social media,
Hmm.
um, you can find me in Instagram like my Camelo R, my Camelo. And if you put my Camelo, you can found everything. Maybe I
Great.
had Twitter with X in this moment, Twitter X,
Hmm.
like my Camelo. Um, in our station, my Camelo R. And in Facebook, that's more personal. I don't have a official website in Facebook, but if someone wanna find me in that place, I am Michael Camelo. Michael, just just that, Michael Camelo.
All right.
And that's everything. My Camelo R, and you can find it. Maybe if you put comic, that's better. But
Mhm.
you can find it that way.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your work, and I'll also link your social media in the video and audio as well, so people
No,
can just go there and follow.
Oh, no, thank you, Jason, for this opportunity to be with you, for your patience. I know it's difficult.
You are
I
fine. You are fine.
thank
Enjoyed
thank you,
talking with you.
thank you, man,
Mhm.
and all your people, all your audience. Thank you for stay here and hear my voice, hear me, and hear me everything. Thank you for that. And enjoy the life, and do your best. Everything. Always. Thank you, Jason.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.